My sights on, high life drone, twilight zone, fly like I'm stoned. Yeah. They way gone, J-Way is known. Go hard, go home, get money long. My life up, flow like up, hoes like yup. I'm like fuck, where's my phone?
Me, they say, man, where you been at? I ain't seen you, I ain't bumping into you. I tell you like this right here. I only go into rooms where I know it's love. I only go around people I know love me. I ain't even going nowhere where I gotta guess if it's love or if it's not. I'm not doing it because I gotta make it home. And I ain't going nowhere where it's undercover love. You gotta make me feel like you love me. You gotta show me love. All that undercover love, all that undercover, I love you, but I can't show you. All that turning into undercover hate, undercover pressure. I ain't going nowhere where I gotta guess at, because I gotta make it home. That's the problem. We pull up too many places where we don't know if everybody mess with us. We just know a couple people do, like so-and-so them over there. I don't know what name might be messing with me, what name might not be messing with me. No, I'm not going nowhere where it's any chance of anybody not messing with me, because I gotta make it home. All it takes is one person to have some undercover hate, and I don't make it back to my house. I can't have that. So when I feel the love, I'll be back around again.
Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Jason, coming back with another one, man. Listen, I'm right back out here, you know what I'm saying, in the Rose Garden, man. So I'm going to the concrete corner, you know what I mean? Going to the concrete corner, man, so we could talk about it, you know what I'm saying? For real, the sun is up. I'm sure my eyes probably start tearing up in a minute, you know, but listen, man, I had to show y'all that message from Hot Boy John, man. Shout out to Hot Boy John for that message, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I tell you, man, now ain't the time, bruh. Now just ain't the time to be mixing energies. It ain't the time to be going places to where you're not sure, you know, if the love is real, if the love is genuine, if the love is even there. You know what I mean? 9 times out of 10, bro, you know, if you gotta question that shit, then you shouldn't be going, for real. If you gotta question that shit, then your ass shouldn't be going, bruh. So you gotta really follow your intuition and that gut feeling, that discernment that the Most High bless us with. You know what I'm saying? That the Most High bless us with that discernment. But a lot of people choose to ignore it. A lot of people don't want to use it. And then guess what, man? Now they got to face the music. A lot of people don't want to use their good judgment. They don't want to use their discernment. Then they find themselves in a bad situation, a bad spot, to where they possibly can land in jail. They possibly can get in a fight. They possibly don't make it home. They possibly can get hurt. You know what I'm saying? All that shit, bruh. Because they going around people and places where they not sure about. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, yo, you motherfuckers still on that these days? Hell no, I can't be, because we done seen too many examples. That's what I'm saying. Motherfuckers still on that because there's been so many examples. You know, not only, you know, just with the things that we've been through in our past, but with other people in their situations. The shit that we be seeing on social media, the shit that we see on these phones, bruh. You know what I mean? The shit that we see in entertainment with these rappers and all of that shit, where they be at the wrong place at the wrong time. You know what I mean? And a lot of times, bro, they just didn't use their good judgment. They didn't use that discernment, and they wind up not making it home. So do not let that be you. You know what I'm saying? Don't let that be you, bruh. Because again, if you gotta question that shit, then 9 times out of 10, bro, you just don't belong there. You know what I mean? You know when the love is real. You know when the energy is real. You know what I mean? You know, with certain people, man. You know what I mean? You know what places to stay away from and what places you might not want to go just because of the past situation, the last time you was there. You know what I mean? And a lot of times, man, out of love, man, and family and friends, or, you know, you wanting to see certain people, wanting to see certain women and shit like that, we would choose to just ignore that shit. You know what I mean? We will choose to look past that shit. And I got to make it home. I can't. You know, these days, bro, where the energy is how it is, and people, you know what I mean, just, you know, having this type of negative energy, demonic energy around them, having that demonic energy in their mind, I don't want to chance it, bro. And I don't think you should chance it either with, you know, the things that you have going, the positivity that you have, the new energy, the glow that you rocking with now, bro. And if you really rocking with that shit, you will protect that shit. If you really rocking with that shit, you will protect that shit. If you really rocking with you, you will protect you at all costs. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers just be looking at it on some tough guy shit all the time. Like, you know, and they think that protection is always gonna be, you know, being on some tough guy shit, you know, carrying a weapon and this and that. You know what I mean? We talked about it. You know, a lot of motherfuckers look at that shit as protection, but the best protection is not even putting yourself in these situations. You know what I mean? For you to have to use a weapon. You know what I mean? For you to have to, you know, end up, you know, protecting yourself and having to fight your way out of these situations and shit. The best protection is just not even putting yourself in that situation, not even putting yourself in that environment, not even putting yourself around that type of energy that you know ain't no good, that you know is demonic, that you know is negative. You know what I mean? And you know how you know that shit is because you know what they do there. You know it be alcohol. You know it be drugs. You know what I'm saying? You know it be hoes and succubus women around. You know it be jealous and envy around. You know it be demonic energy around. You know what I'm saying? You be knowing this shit, but you still want to go in there, bro. And it's just crazy. You know, people, what people would do just to be seen. What people would do just to prove themselves. What people would do on some tough guy shit. What people would do for clout. What people would do just for some attention. So you mean all of this shit that you done been working on, that you done built up, you gonna just squander all that away because you want to be a tough guy and you want attention, you want some street cred, you want to prove to motherfuckers that you ain't scared? So you gonna put everything at risk. Some of y'all got kids and still got this same type of mentality. And it's like, bro, where your smarts at? Because we seeing too many mugs get taken out because they didn't use their smarts, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Instead, they let their ego pull them out. And that's what it be, bro. Motherfuckers don't want to admit that shit, bro. It's your fucking ego. It's your ego that keep telling you, I ain't scared shit. Ain't nothing gonna happen to me, nigga. I'm on, you know, all that woof hoo-ha bullshit. And then, you know, your ego is what's gonna get you fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Your ego is what's gonna land you in jail. Your ego is what's gonna get you touched. You know what I mean? That ego is gonna be the reason why you lose everything when it didn't have to happen. It didn't have to happen. But you had to be around such and such. You had to go in the environment, just like he said, where the love is mixed. You know what I mean? And if the love is mixed, bro, I can't be in the shit. If the love is mixed, then I can't be in the shit. Because just because you might have some love here, that don't mean that some love is going to keep you out of shit. That don't mean that some love that you got there is going to protect you. You know what I'm saying? Because all it take, man, is again, all it take, like he said, is just one situation that could just fuck your whole thing up, fuck your whole life up. Fuck your whole life up. And for what? It be like, for what? Like, for real, man. So, you know, that's why I wanted to share that message with y'all, man, because, you know, it's just, you know, now is the time to be smart. You know, shit was different back then. It was different back then to where you know what I'm saying? You like, what's the worst that could happen? You know, but these days, I wouldn't chance that shit because motherfuckers is really out here, like I be telling y'all, on demon time. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers think I be playing. You know, all you got to do is turn your phone on. You see enough demon time on that motherfucker. And that's what you see. And then that's what you got to realize is what it's not just on these phones. There's people going through a lot of shit in your family. There's people going through a lot of shit in these friendships. There's people going through a lot of shit in the relationships and shit like that, bro. You know, it's really real. Shit, I just watched the motherfucking video that was on my timeline where this chick just offed her friend in the Uber on some arguing ratchet ass shit. Like, damn, you know what I'm saying? And the Uber was packed. The Uber was packed, got a camera on it and everything. Shot her friend right there, boom, in the middle of a fucking argument. They was arguing. These women. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, it really is not a game out here. You know what I mean? Just so you could go out, just so you could have a little fun, man. Come on, man. It's like I was telling y'all earlier with Memorial Day, these weekends and all that shit, bro. Now ain't the time for the shit. Now just ain't the time for it, man. So we just got to smarten up out this motherfucker, man. And really start, you know what I mean? Just, you know, understanding what's important, you know, and staying close to that. You know what I mean? You know, really, when you know what's important, bro, I'm telling you, man, that's what's going to keep you out of a lot of shit because you don't want to mess that up. You know, just like this journey, bro, we think before we just dive into some hoes. We think before we just watch pornography. We think before we just go to certain places, bro, because that discernment is in full effect. And when you realizing that, listen, bro, that this, you know, what I'm working on right now is just bigger than all this small shit that we be thinking about, that we be worried about. You know what I'm saying? And then you gonna think twice. You know, you gonna think twice. Before, you ain't think nothing of it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, yo, you know what I mean? Is this shit ain't even, you know, worth it. It's how, you know, I got this vision that I see and I really want to get to it. And when you really want to get to it, bro, you're gonna keep yourself out of harm's way and you're gonna protect everything about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because you got people that you got to be there for at the same time. You know what I'm saying? You got things to really do at the same time. You know, you got places that you need to be at the same time. You know what I'm saying? You got things that you want to see at the same time. You know what I mean? That you trying to bring to fruition. So a little kickback ain't gonna mean shit. A place of where some mixed love, that ain't gonna mean shit. You're gonna be like, fuck all that. I ain't going. And you can't go, man, at the end of the day, bro. Because we got bigger and better things to do out here, all right? And that's my word, man. My name Jason and Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace.
Hustle hard, yeah, that's all day. I'ma keep putting in work, yeah, that's all day. I'm in here to do my job, yeah, that's all day. What I do ain't a facade, this is all J. Hustle hard, yeah, that's all day. I'ma keep putting in work, yeah, that's all day. I'm in here to